I mean, I can justify your hate for the PlayStation, but I can't justify your love for the N64 controller.
Oh, I don't love it.
I
just think it's really clever.
I think
can't
it's stupid.
justify.
I think it's designed poorly, but I think it's clever that you have all these different configurations.
Guys, welcome back to the Show Your Feet to the Camera podcast. My feet are bigger than Cole's.
Cole, I can't can't justify your hate for the PlayStation controller.
So we were talking about controllers before we started this episode of the podcast. Hold on, let me fix my mic.
And we decided that the
Cole's
Steam
very
controller
hot take about the PlayStation
is the best controller.
The PlayStation controller is bad.
The DDR dance pad's the best.
I
The best controller you can buy is the Ouya.
It's the Guitar Hero one.
Yeah.
And you use that for playing World of Warcraft.
Or someone uses a Guitar Hero to beat Dark Souls. That's so insane to even think about.
I know. How do you even
It's
move?
insane.
I guess there's
I
a
don't
D-pad on
understand
it.
that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I
how
don't
someone
get
can-
it either. That game's hard enough to beat with an actual controller, and some guy beats it with his freaking Guitar Hero controller.
But anyway, guys, today we're talking Rad episode 27.
27, baby.
Wow, I was right.
And you
Wait.
want to know what's funny?
Wait, guys, are we waiting till next season to break out the bean bags we're gonna use?
Yeah. Well, we've actually installed. So we wanted to give Cole, because we really wanted Cole to start to express his creativity. So we're gonna
Mhm.
install a pole right here that Cole can just dance on the whole episode. And then for Thane, we've installed a swing, like one of those sexy swings that you can find at like an Adam and Eve store.
It's not really a swing. It's more of just like a sheet that's like tied up like in a U shape.
Yeah,
Like
pretty
a
much.
hammock.
Kind of
Yeah,
like a hammock,
yeah.
yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
And then-
So how's he gonna sit? Does he sit? How does he lay? Does he?
any way he
Does
wants
he
to,
strap
baby.
his legs in, and then so his legs are here, and then he's leaning forward, and his
Does the hammock?
that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Does
you
the
can sit
hammock
however
have
you
like
want.
and then
a-
he swings in.
By the way, this episode of the podcast is not for children, and we can tell that because I have today's sponsor. Hashtag thank you G Fuel for sponsoring me
Also,
and buying this cup
also
of
Chocolate
PewDiePie.
Symphony Bars, second sponsor.
We're not actually sponsored
About
by
the
these,
hammock, does it have like a little
Sure, we wanna be.
hole underneath?
Yeah, it
Where you
smells like
stick your butt
passion
right
though.
there.
Thane. It smells like
Is that
straight
like cotton
passion.
candy one?
Today,
You're saving the cotton
So-
candy one.
so yeah, because I know it's the best one I've heard anyway. It's gonna be the worst one. I'm gonna hate
I
it.
bet it's the best.
That one, I'm excited for that
So
one.
today,
And we're all excited to try this one.
I used it. I used someone's code on Game Fuel, G Fuel. Excuse me. Sorry, G Fuel. Don't sue me. Because it was 30% off, and I got this nice PewDiePie cup. Honestly, I got the PewDiePie cup because I thought it looked the best. I don't really like PewDiePie that much. He's okay. He's kind of funny sometimes, but I like the cup. It looks nice.
He loves PewDiePie.
And it came with 7 of these little pouches, and they were all different flavors. And today we're going to do a live taste test of G Fuel Ragin' Gummy Fish, inspired by FaZe Jev. Who's FaZe Jev?
He's a phase guy.
FaZe.
Shout out to FaZe Jev for making this flavor. I guess it tastes like you.
He made the
you.
flavor.
It tastes like you. I
Wait,
think it was
what?
inspired.
Was it his idea?
Maybe
I
he
think-
would put Swedish fish in his
let's
drinks.
throw this and this in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's like a pictures of Swedish fish with like gamer headsets
Can
on.
I smell it before you dump it in? Does it smell like Swedish fish?
It really does.
That's just Swedish fish in a pouch, in a powdered form. Pass it down.
Puff puff pass, baby. Not for children.
Yeah, let's go.
Live
Let's
gamer
film.
So also going back to what we're installing, Zay wanted a beanbag, and I'm just gonna hang a rope from the ceiling. Just a rope though. That I'll just stand here and just hold on to it like this the whole episode. Kind of like you know when you're in a subway or like a tram.
Or like that cat
There's just like you
poster.
can stand and just hold up.
Oh, cat buzzer, hang in there.
Yeah.
The tightrope.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
It makes sense because we are rad cats and we do hang in there.
We hang in, baby, and we keeping it rad. So I also wanted to let it be known, this is my unpopular opinion, and I don't have very many of these, but I don't really like chocolate. So I decided to, instead of throwing this in the garbage, break it out and deliver it, distribute it.
You're gonna throw it away?
Whoa, what?
I just had it in my bag for like a
let's
week.
see what it looks like. Wait, what flavor is it?
You know,
cookies
I
and
got a
cream?
question.
No. If it was
Symphony.
cookies and cream, I would have ate
Is
it.
it an opinion to not
Symphony.
like the flavor of a food? Because that's not something you can really change.
I think you
can change an opinion. You can't really change your taste on something. I don't think. Because you can know you don't like it.
Well, I disagree.
I don't get why my cat loves cat food.
Well, let's say it's something that everyone
little.
likes. Let's say it's something that everyone likes. What if it's something that is so tasty and then someone doesn't like it?
That's not. I wouldn't call that an opinion though, because they can't really change their taste buds.
But I
Can
think,
they?
well,
I think you could.
I don't know if you can change it, but I think they change over time. Like, I used to hate a lot of food when I was little, but now I'll eat pretty much anything.
I mean, I'm the same way, but there's still stuff I don't like as much as others. I wouldn't call that an opinion, though, because it's just what I don't like, I guess. I don't know.
Unpopular opinion.
That sounds like an opinion, something you don't like.
But I don't like it, not because I choose to not like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. There's no other way to explain it. You don't like the way it tastes.
You don't like the way someone's face looks. I understand that.
You guys get what I'm trying to say, though, right? Like, I'm so confused by this subject. Like, is it an opinion or not, though? Because you don't really have a decision on it.
I'd say it's an opinion.
Drop your fat comments down below. Is your taste buds an opinion or something you're born with?
Yeah. Do your taste buds have a say what you do with your life or no?
You know, there is those, like, food pills you can take that, like, destroys your taste buds so you can eat anything.
It's
or
true,
just drink some really hot liquid and burn your taste buds.
Yeah.
Okay.
My problem is I'll
drink
vomit.
test.
I vomit if I eat something that I don't like, which is really weird. Instead of just not liking it, my body upchucks it.
So first initial smells. It doesn't smell like Swedish fish anymore. It just straight up smells like fruit.
I bet it's still gonna taste like Swedish fish.
So last time I tried Battle something. Battle Juice. Slurp Juice from Fortnite, the hit game. And I very much still liked the smell of the powder way more than the taste of the drink.
Oh, that sucks.
So
maybe hopefully it's opposite this time.
Because I like the smell of the powder. So after smelling the smell of the drink, I don't know if I'm gonna like the smell of this as much, or the taste. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Here we go.
What would you rate it?
That's just Swedish fish, bro. It's really freaking good. That's really freaking good. That's drinking a Swedish fish. And Swedish fish is one of my favorite candies.
White chocolate. Because they're wrapping.
Yeah, no, it's not cookies and
also,
cream.
Symphony bars are my favorite.
That's why I was like, I don't really want this, but I'll share it with the gang because it's not cookies and cream. If it was cookies and cream, I probably wouldn't share it with you guys because I'm a selfish little boy.
Dang, you know what you need to do next time?
So freaking good, dude.
Just get either a regular Hershey bar or cookies and cream. Thank you.
Cookies and cream's the only one I like.
Because this one's good, but
Hershey's
I'd rather
gross.
have the other ones. Thank you.
This is number one right here. This is the best chocolate bar. Cookies and cream is like white chocolate, so it doesn't really count.
You think this one's the best one?
This is number one chocolate bar of all time.
Dude.
Blue Symphony bars? Oh my gosh.
I'm with Zay halfway. I don't like Hershey's, just regular Hershey's. It's too sweet for me.
And the Symphony
Regular
bar,
Hershey's is great.
the white one, you got
cookies
almonds,
and cream, dude. That's a different game.
and you got, what is it?
Tofu.
Toffee,
sorry.
Toffee. English toffee crap.
Toffee made out of tofu.
Makes me so happy. It's so good.
I will say, it is nice biting into the crunch. Changes up a little bit. By the way, Zay, I didn't buy this. This was a gift.
I will say, I did not buy this.
This was a gift from Symphony, the pro streamer. We do have to eat all this right now, though. So I'm going to dish out some more pieces.
We have to? Who says? What?
Our sponsor, we have to eat all of it on camera and then vomit profusely.
Yeah, it's so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, some guy from our private Snapchat's paying us to eat all this and throw up on camera.
Yeah, thick.
But yeah, I would say the G Fuel is like, it's a little watered down. I might have had too much water in it, and that's because I thought last night I think last night I didn't have enough water, so I put more water in this time. But I think it might depend on the different flavors that you get. This flavor might need less water, but it's not bad. I think this is definitely the best one so far. Granted, I've only tried 2. I definitely like this one. If I were to get more G Fuel, this would be on the list of stuff to get.
Yeah, you can definitely ruin drinks. Like, I do that with my protein shakes sometimes. I add too much water, and then it just tastes like chocolatey water. It's gross.
I wouldn't say it's ruined, though. It's still good. You guys want to try?
I'm okay.
I'm okay, too.
Next time when I make my order of G Fuel, I'm going to buy some for you too, Cole.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna buy the BW Cole drink, the cup.
Yeah, design your own cup, and then we'll use your code.
Okay. What do you think it tastes like?
Maybe you could do something
Burger.
that's
Tastes like a
not
burger.
popular. Something that tastes like something that no one likes.
Cheeseburger.
Or something that no one likes but you like.
I've done a lot of things.
You know, I know what mine would be. It would be a variation of a peach flavor, or maybe like a passion fruit peach,
I would probably try to do like a citrusy.
peach passion.
Citrus mixed with
That's what
orange
it's gonna
juice. Just basically copy Mountain Dew.
There you go.
Peach
What about
passion.
you, Thane?
That's my name.
What would your flavor be?
Chocolate milk. Yeah.
Dude, that would actually be cool.
Yeah.
Chocolate, yeah, with like maybe do like a peanut butter. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
So like a Reese's G Fuel.
Yeah, dude, I think that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Do
like
they-
a protein shake though. That's not a
Do
energy
they
drink.
do
I'd
they
like
do
that.
sweet though? Do they do sweet flavors or just fruity?
Who? G Fuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just sweet like cotton candy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean like
Wait,
I'm
what
sure-
flavor
I'm-
did you pour in again?
I'm sure because they have peach iced tea. So I mean, I'm sure they're willing to go that way. It's not all just.
that's true.
I'm sure they do have something like that.
I don't think they have chocolate though.
I think it'd be good.
So the other one that I didn't get with this bundle, which I was
Oh, I
disappointed because I
know.
wanted to try it.
Chocolate cherries.
I've heard Phaseberry is very good.
That's it.
And I've also heard Dr. Disrespect's Blackberry one is very good as well. And I wanted to try those ones, but PewDiePie's flavor apparently is really good too. That's pomegranate, I think.
Ooh.
Pomegranate's amazing, and as it is, so.
I wonder if you just say, yeah, I want to design my cup like this, and I want my flavors to be like this. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
Who's got the coolest looking cup?
PewDiePie does. That's why I bought it.
Was Dr. Disrespect's dumb?
It was just his logo.
Oh.
Or if they can't do chocolate, I'd say
Like-
do cherry.
Let's be honest. If I was just a typical
Cherry
consumer
lime.
and I saw this PewDiePie cup with this really interesting looking design, and I saw a BW Cole logo on the side, I'm buying the PewDiePie cup any time. Like, say I wasn't me. you know?
Yeah.
Like, my logo, like, I love it, but I don't want it on the side of a cup unless it's me, you know? Like, if I had a cup that said BW Cole on the side, I'm all down for it.
Yeah.
But
Well, Cole, we know what we're getting for your half birthday now.
We're just gonna get a BW Cole sticker and slap it on your drink.
I'm down.
Don't you already have a couple BW Cole stickers?
I do, yeah. They're not the exact same font because my sister made them. She didn't ask me what the font was because she didn't want to, like,
Spoil it.
Spoil it?
Yeah, that's still cool.
it was very cool. Yeah.
Speaking of fonts,
Wait, you know what he did though? He got a G Fuel sticker with his stuff. And he slapped it on the side of his
Right on the
PC.
side of my computer.
true.
Right on the glass. It went slap. I'm like, nah, I'm a gamer. Real gamers do that.
Slip.
slap base. Speaking of, well,
I'm definitely going to drink this
two
much
thoughts.
from yesterday.
I need to come back to the one I was about to say, but so speaking of logos, Cole has worked profusely on the
I
new.
just drilled all over my blanket.
That's hot.
He's having
I
fun.
didn't mean
He's
to.
having so much fun with his flavors over there.
Yeah, Cole's
sorry.
been working on a special surprise for the channel. I saw it last night. I don't know if he showed you guys or not. You guys are probably in bed, but I think you guys are gonna like what he
Yeah,
came up with.
Thane and I were in bed.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
Together.
sick.
It was
I
hot.
don't know.
I also want to give a shout out to Garfield, Thane's blanket.
I want to give a shout out to Thane's. Is that a Pokemon on your shirt? Oh, it's Kirby. It's the Kirby one.
Yeah,
Shoot.
that's a Pokemon. It's one of those ones that it can evolve into anything, like an Eevee.
Or a Zelda, the green Zelda
Hey,
guy.
Kirby's in Smash Bros, so I say he's a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's just like Jigglypuff. He's Jigglypuff's
Hey,
best
if he
friend.
eats anybody, he can turn into them.
No,
That's
no,
right. That's
he's
what I
turned
was saying.
Pokemon.
He can
It's just a
evolve into
ditto.
anything.
It's a ditto that turned into a Kirby.
Oh,
and it
it's
couldn't
Yeah,
turn
correct.
back.
Ditto Puff because
Yeah,
it's
it
like
couldn't turn
Jigglypuff
back.
mixed with Ditto.
Or Derby.
Derpy.
Derpy.
Or Kiddo.
So
Oh.
Derpy reminds me of the new Pokemon called Dreepy.
Does he drip a lot?
Is
Drip
he
out of
So
his
sleepy?
okay, I gotta here's a segment, quote unquote segment. There's a brand new Pokemon called Dreepy. I want you guys to tell me what you think that looks like. Other than Thane, I think Thane might know what it is.
I don't know what it looks like.
I think
Tell me what you think it might
Oh,
look like based on the name.
Dreepy.
Dreepy.
Dreepy is like a cat that is always sleepy. That's
then
what I think Dreepy
You can
is.
also tell me what typing you think it is, and then I'll let you know.
Dreepy's a psychic type.
What do you think, Zay?
Ooh,
Dreepy.
Sky might be on this one. I'm gonna say he.
You can show us a
I'm
pic.
gonna show you a picture when you guys are done.
Dreepy. I want to say it's a plant one. It's
Okay.
a plant Pokemon, and
You
it
see,
looks kind of like a bush or a
That's
tree
probably
or
what I
something.
would have went for as well. It's not right. I'm not gonna lie. It's not right.
Fuck.
Is it a cat?
Pokemon
That's a
is very
psychic
low
cat.
quality
I'll give you the
franchise. Oh, he
typing.
said it, not me.
Okay.
And I want you guys to see if you guys can like start formulating what. I bet you can't.
Is it
There's
an
no way.
animal? You have to give us that. If it's an animal or if it's something else.
It's a dragon ghost type.
Dang.
What?
Yeah.
That's its own category.
Oh, is Dreepy the really stupid looking dragon that has a big fat butt and a skinny body or a skinny like torso head? It's not one of the messed up weird Pokemon looking things.
No, that's one of the fossils. This is not a
Okay.
fossil.
Does it look like Pete's dragon?
This is
So wait, what are we describing here?
green.
You told us it's a dragon already.
It's green. Oh, I know what it looks like.
Okay. So this is what Dreepy looks like.
That's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
That looks
That looks like a
stupid.
praying mantis. Look at its front. Looks like
Yeah.
a praying mantis.
That looks like a Star Fox character.
So, it's funny that you mentioned that because it evolves into something called Dragapult. And Dragapult,
Fox, get this guy off
It's just a catapult that looks like a dragon.
very much so, yes. It doesn't look like a catapult, but it does that kind of a function. This is Dragapult.
Oh, I kind of like that.
You see those little holes up there?
Yeah.
They got little Dreepies in them.
So it's
shoots
big.
them out.
It shoots the Dreepies out like torpedoes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
and it looks like a stealth bomber. Look at the shape
Yeah.
of the head.
It does.
Yeah.
B-17.
So it shoots little
Bomber.
Dreepies out like
And
torpedoes.
they land on your face.
It's so funny, dude. It's so good.
Dang, dude.
That's one of the best competitive Pokemon in the new Pokemon.
Wait, do they keep? So it shoots them out. Do new ones regenerate inside?
Yeah,
the
well,
holes?
I guess they come back. I don't know.
Do
but-
they just
I mean,
number
they're
3,
ghosts.
go
They're-
back to your hole. And
They're
then holds it back.
they're
No,
ghosts,
they
so they
should
can probably
die.
just like appear
Yeah.
there. you know?
Maybe they die.
So if a trainer summons that, does he have control over? So you have Dragapult and then Dreepy 3, go back. So he has like a lot of things to
He's
worry
like,
about.
Dreepy number 3, I want you to use Outrage. Then Dreepy number 4, come back and go
No,
Pikachu.
Cole,
Pikachu shoves into that little hole. They shoot Pikachu out.
no, cool.
Or
Yeah.
you just have like a bunch of like you get the best Pokemon and you dress them up as Dreepies and then you put them in those holes and see if you can sneak by the whoever you're going up against. You throw it out, it's like a Mewtwo or something.
No, you have to shoot Wooloos.
You
because
shoot
they're,
little
they're
Wooloos.
balls.
Okay, one more new Pokemon.
Hold on, I have one more thought on this. So since it's a stealth bomber, Cole, you don't talk to Dragon Guy like the rest of the Pokemon. You talk to him like you're a jet fighter talking to Star Command.
Go. All right, we got Dragapult. Can you
Your
head over to
like
quadrant
air traffic.
A2 and take out a nice take out that little
You
Pikachu.
turned into like an air
All right,
traffic
use
controller
your
or
use your
something.
Dreepy dart. There you go. Boom.
We're in alpha airspace here.
Confirm
Dratini.
KO. Thank you, Dragapult.
And then after that, after doing that, after you have that Pokemon,
What
you,
do they?
you realize you want to change your career. You become an air traffic controller.
What do they say?
You don't want to be a Pokemon.
What do they
trainer
say in Call of
anymore.
Duty when? They say joy. Like we got joy, or we got. It's like when you get a confirmed hit,
Yeah.
they say like you got joy or something
Confirm
like that.
kill.
Confirm. Like they say joy or something like that. It's happy, like happy shots or whatever. It's like, all right, Dragapult, that's joy. You did it. Good job. You murdered it. Congrats.
Killed someone.
Okay, new Pokemon. This Pokemon's name is Cramorant.
Ooh,
Cramorant.
Okay,
I can
I
see
think it's a
that.
bug type.
I could see that bug getting crammed inside those.
Yeah, it's
the
a bug
the
type,
Dragon
right? Not a
Bolt's
bug type.
holes.
What? Grammar ant? Is it an animal?
It is an animal.
It's small. I'm guessing it's small.
They're all animals.
Is
Sky.
it
I'll
is it
tell
an
you-
elephant or related to the elephant family?
I'm guessing it's related
It
to.
is not.
I think its thing is it's related to Ant-Man, where it can cram inside like your ear or something, and then
Thanos
expand and it blows up.
Right in the butthole.
Yeah.
So this is a
Up the
bird.
Oh.
Cramorant is a bird.
Are we guessing what it looks like or what it does?
Kind of what it looks like.
Is it a flying psychic?
Nope, not flying psychic. Flying something, though.
Flying normal?
Nope.
Flying steel?
You're just going to go down every one of them. It's
You're
a
not
flying
just
water
about
type.
Infinity
Okay.
War. Ant-Man
So,
never went up there.
This is Cramorant. This is what Cramorant
That's
looks
a
like.
my
derpy
gosh.
bird. That's from
Very
Wind Waker.
derpy.
That is a
very,
Wind
very
Waker bird.
derpy. So the reason why I was reminded of Cramorant, so remember how I said it shoved the Pikachu inside the Dragapult?
Yeah.
So Cramorant has this ability that when it uses the move Surf or Dive, it'll catch a fish in its mouth, and it will shoot the fish out at the opposing Pokemon. It'll yeet it. Go,
Is that a Pokemon
That's
type
deadly.
fish?
Pokemon fish. That fish is called Arascuda.
And he's just yeeting it like, a bullet.
So do you have
But
someone
wait.
clocking it like a what do they call, like a highway patrolman, like clocking it if it's going like 60 or 75?
Yeah, it's like 75. That's what the highway patrol clocks in at.
And then they go and pull them over, or like what do they do?
They just go,
Like
wow,
a
that fish is
casual-
going.
A casual traffic stop or something.
That fish is
So-
dead.
Cramorant has a very rare, slight chance of doing that, but not with a fish. With a Pikachu.
What?
So here's what it looks like when Pikachu is in its mouth.
So if he can do that with a Pikachu.
It can get a Pikachu in its mouth and yeet the Pikachu at the other Pokemon.
Pikachu's dead, right?
Okay, that's bad for Pikachu and for the other Pokemon.
What's cool, because the Pikachu is an electric type, right? If you get that Pikachu and it shoots out of the Pokemon, it will 100% chance to paralyze that other Pokemon. Because you're hitting it with an electric
Yeah, it's
type.
paralyzing
Wow.
Pikachu too. He's not going home for Christmas.
It's
he's
like a
dead.
shock
Yeah.
bullet.
That was my little segment of Pokemon.
Losing all function in his limbs.
So, I'm a Pokemon fan, but this has always been my thoughts on Pokemon is,
There's just too many.
well, that.
That's
but
what Game Freak thought too. That's why they only put 400 in the new
Pokemon,
game.
they die. I don't care what anyone says. They 100% are killing each
Oh,
other.
yeah.
They're shooting each other with laser beams, lightning strikes, drowning them in water, burning them to death, using rock slides to smash them. They're raining boulders on them.
My thought is that Nurse Joy has the power to bring them back to life.
So she's just like Jesus. Just
Because they have the power to bring fossils back to life,
I
so
mean,
why not
she
just
doesn't-
any Pokemon that dies,
Mhm.
that faints, quote unquote?
Well, I mean, they make the machines to bring them back to life. You
I think that's
just
cool
touch
though.
'em.
They can heal him very quickly.
So,
you just go to like one of those.
here's the real
places.
thought. Shiny hunting requires a lot of knocking out the same Pokemon over and over again, typically.
Oh, you're just tranquilizing
Those
them.
wild Pokemon don't get to go to Nurse Joy. They're not owned by a trainer.
No, they're dead.
You're just murdering thousands of
You're a
Pokemon just to
poacher.
find one that looks slightly different colored.
You're a poacher.
Wait. So then, if it's if you don't catch it, then it runs away all injured. Then it slowly
yeah,
dies off.
it's slowly gonna die.
Nice. I mean, oh,
My favorite example of this is in Sun and Moon. The method for shiny hunting is called SOS. So what you do, you get a Pokemon to 1 HP, and then it will continually call for help, and then another of that same Pokemon will come in to help him out in the battle, and then you just kill it. And then another one will show up. You kill that one, another one will show up until
my
you get a shiny
gosh.
one.
that is messed
And so,
up.
so when you really think about it, you got the one Pokemon that's at 1 HP,
Who's
barely
dying.
struggling on to like he's like struggling, dude. He's
that
like,
is-
his life is so close to ending.
I can see that being like,
just like,
I can
"Help
see
me,
And he's
God,
that
like,
being
help me, guys! And every time he calls in a new friend to help out,
You bop him.
I kill it right in front of it.
Bro,
And
there's
she goes,
horror
"No!"
movies like that. There's horror movies like where they're
friends.
trying to survive. Like they're all in a building, they hear someone screaming outside, and it's actually just a decoy.
And then the twist,
And they run out, and
Yeah,
they get like ambushed.
and then the
or something.
twist is when a shiny one shows up, it's like, oh, thank goodness Billy's here. Billy was always known in preschool to be a little different because looks different than us. Oh, wait, what's he doing? Why is he killing me? Oh, and then you kill that one, and then you can catch the shiny.
And the best part is the happy battle theme music that's played over the
Yeah.
top.
And there's murdering thousands of Pokemon to get a shiny version.
Bum bum. Ba-da-da-da. Is it that one?
That's Zelda.
Oh, dang
It's
it.
like ba na 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 na
Dang it.
or the Sword and Shield's like bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum.
You know what PETA's gonna do, Cole? PETA's gonna hook up with the fishing game and like enforce you to get. You'll have to get tags.
You'd get a
To
permit.
shiny?
Yes, no, just all the Pokemon. So if you're killing 1,000
It's a
Pokemon to
tag.
get a shiny, you gotta buy a.
You gotta draw.
Yeah,
or
you gotta-
have to.
or
you
you
have to put in.
Or
to win
you
the
kill like
lottery.
you kill like 15 a day. Like you hit your limit. Like you have to wait. You have to wait until like the next day or the next week or something.
It's like, hold on, Fishing Game Rangers is a video game.
But it still counts. We need money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. You know, I'm not big into hunting at all. At all.
So is this where we're going next?
It's
You wanna
kinda
talk about
fun.
something you don't know about.
It's
I
alright.
like to hunt sometimes. I went a little bit like in high school with my brother. Like we just have our shotguns in his pickup, and after school we just go dove hunting in season.
Yeah, I like hunting
That was pretty fun.
furries.
Who's this guy?
I don't know this guy, but apparently he hates kids.
They
Like
can
on our show.
legally
I guess-
identify as animals. We have the right to hunt them.
I guess we brought him onto the
Only if
podcast
they're
as a
in
guest.
season.
This is
Thane.
just a random film.
Yeah,
this
random
is,
squad film.
You
this
have to
is
buy a tag.
this
still.
is speedrunner Chibi. We brought him onto
Yeah.
the podcast.
Do jumping
today.
jacks, Chibi.
Hey, $20 to the guy if he does some jumping jacks. Great run, by the way.
You know, the only thing I've ever shot, well, this isn't actually completely true because there was one time we went camping. I think it was me, Zay, and Brennan. We just murdered a bunch of birds and chipmunks. Still
With like a pellet gun.
pellet gun.
Yep.
Just massacred it. We filled up, there was this one flat rock, and we just covered it with bodies.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we left them there too.
You know, at least I've never done that.
We were like 9.
I've definitely killed a lot of animals, but I've never done that.
You want to know my last kill?
Sure.
On an animal. Now I don't even kill bugs. Like Thane kills spiders. I'll catch them and throw them outside.
This
If I
guy
see
is all
'em,
like, all life is pure.
basically.
But
yeah,
I
unless
shot
there's a spider next to him, he's like, kill it, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
bro,
want to
he'll
get.
run
I don't want to
away.
get its blood on my hands.
Exactly.
Except for
it's
he's gonna get
poisonous.
blood on it by proxy.
There's a poisonous spider. If it bites me, then I'll get like a bump on my arm.
Hey,
This
Or
guy's over
it
here
could be-
getting
it could
blood
be
on his hand by
bad.
proxy.
I just don't
Yeah,
want to.
he's like, I don't want to kill it, but get it away from me.
I don't
Take
want-
care of the problem.
I don't
want to
get reincarnated as a spider.
He's a
and
mob
then just have
boss.
my life ended just by Thane's slap with a tissue or something. But
That-
anyway, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, haven't you guys like run over birds and stuff? Like they run into your windshield and crap?
Oh yeah, all the time.
That
But
counts
he-
then. That's like when your last
he
kills
would-
that.
he would
That's
say-
accidental.
Okay, whatever.
I'd
All
say
right, what's your last
counts.
kill,
I'd
Sky?
say it counts.
So the last kill that I intentionally, like, I kill bugs, guys. Let's be real. I'll kill spiders too, but
He lies.
sometimes I'll catch them and let them go. But the last kill that I actually shot with a gun was, we went rabbit hunting. We were like 12. And I shot this rabbit with my 22, and my gun freaking jammed. So the rabbit's on the ground, like spinning in circles,
Yeah.
crying like a baby, like. Wee, wee, wee. My uncle runs over. He's like, "What are you doing? Kill it!" I'm freaking out. I'm like, "My gun's jammed." So he walks up with his pistol, just ends its life right in front of me.
Wait, so you didn't kill it then?
Well, I like wounded it,
But you didn't kill it. We're
okay.
talking about your kills.
That's
Sky.
still my
Let's-
kill, Cole.
It was an
He got an
assist.
assist.
He got an assist.
Okay, fine. I got an assist.
This guy got an assist. Let's be honest.
But after I killed that rabbit, I looked at it, dude, and it was just like the face on that rabbit. I'm like, man, what did I just do? And then
Really?
that was it. That was the last time
And
I
from that-
ever shot an
and from
animal.
that day on, Sky's been sexually attracted to
Have
animals.
I ever told you
Yeah,
about the
Bugs Bunny.
time that I was in a position where I had to put down a rabbit?
Mm-mm.
So one time I did this big bonfire out by my house, and it was just like 1 o'clock in the morning, and everyone went home, and I took home my day, and then I got back. It's like 3 at this point. I'm like, oh crap, I got to put out the fire. So I go to put it out, and I see this thing moving in the ground, and I go check it out because it's like tiny. It was a freaking rabbit.
that ran into
just-
the fire.
It was in there. It was living in the bonfire.
Oh shoot!
It came out and was like just freaking just melted, basically just barely moving.
Oh.
And stupid me thought, I've got a shovel in my hand. I'm gonna chop its head off,
Oh.
and that's how I'm gonna put it down.
Dang! No, just
'Cause
hit it.
I don't think that would have done it either.
I think
If
that would
you
kill
smacked it hard enough in
Yeah,
the
dude,
head,
that would
you'd
kill
probably
it.
be okay.
I thought I could just chop it in one clean go, and then that would put it down, end its misery.
it. Made it worse.
I did not clean shot it.
Yeah, I know. I have a feeling. You
Was it like,
didn't.
"Ha!"
The worst part was that I had a freaking gun in the pickup I was driving. I could have just walked over, grabbed the AR, and put one shot in it, and it
But
would have been
Cole's like,
done.
you know what? I want to go
I didn't
inside.
even think about it.
I was like, I want to go inside. This would be a cool kill.
Hey,
Dad
Cole
might
was
collect
I
in
it.
the
felt really bad
heat
about it. I
of the
buried it.
moment.
I buried it. I felt bad about that rabbit because I didn't want to kill it. I just had to. I don't want to put it out of its misery, you know.
Dang,
I was really dumb about it because I didn't think about my options. I just thought, oh crap, I gotta get this gut thing dead. It's struggling
Well,
right now.
Cole, you were 11. That's okay.
I was 18. I was definitely 18. This was senior year.
Your date was 11. You said.
No,
Oh, okay.
she
wrong
was younger
story.
than me. She was like 17, I think.
Did she
16?
did she watch
She was
you?
17.
Dang,
Did
I
she
listened to
wa-
the
No,
wrong
no, no,
story,
I,
Cole.
she-
My bad.
I was by myself at this point. I'd
Oh,
taken her
okay.
home and everything.
Okay.
and-
What if everyone was there to watch?
Could you
it?
imagine? It's like, oh my gosh, Cole, what the heck?
And then they look at you differently from that day on.
Yeah.
They tell all their parents, and everyone looks at you
Like
that
Cole's
way.
a freaking psychopath
He's a
serial killer.
bro.
Dude, I got a story similar to that. When me and my family, it was like me and my 2 sisters. We were little. I was probably like 4 or 5, and I still remember this because it scarred me. But we were outside. We lived at my grandparents' house, and they lived way out in the country. And my grandpa had a garden out there, and skunks would come eat their plants and stuff sometimes.
Eat the radishes.
Yeah, so there was one time we were out playing, and me and my siblings saw this baby skunk. My sister's like, "Oh, hey, look, there's a squirrel out there." And we're like, let's go tell Grandpa we found a squirrel. So we go in and we get him, and he comes out and he sees that it's a skunk, so he grabs a shovel. It was a baby skunk, dude, and we're watching him. He goes up and just right on this baby skunk in front of us with a shovel. Ended it, dude. I remember my sisters freaking out. They started crying and ran back in, and anyway, my grandpa came in and he said, "That's not a squirrel, kids. We don't like those things."
The other time that I can think about, not recently, it's been since high school as well. I was probably junior at this point. That I've killed an animal just in cold blood. This was semi-accident, semi-purposeful. I was driving my mom's minivan, and I saw this squirrel start running across the road, and I thought to myself, "There's no way I can hit this, but I'm gonna try." Flatten that thing, dude. Straight up flattened it. I drove back around, and it was completely flat against the ground. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I actually got it." I've never been able
Squirrels are usually
they're
quick.
hard to hit, yeah. I just swerved a tiny little bit and nailed it. I was like, my goodness.
I've always hit squirrels because they dart. So like, if you're next to if you're driving like on a road where there's a lot of trees, I've seen like them run right out in front of the car. That's the way I've almost killed them before.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone like it be in the road and like it not move fast enough when someone drives by it.
Yeah.
Good job, Cole.
That kind of reminds me of like the situation sometimes people are in. You know, like when cats are running across the road and how they always hit them all the time.
It's because they dart out because they got scared or something, and then
people will swerve to avoid them, but then the cat will always go to where you're swerving.
Yeah.
Wherever your instinctual swerve is, don't go that way because the cat will end up right there for some reason. That's what they do. Like, say you're you see it running across the road. I think your instinct is to swerve the way it came from.
Mm-hmm.
But if a cat sees a car, it's going to turn back and hightail back where it just was. And if it does that, you're going to nail it. Without a doubt, you will nail it.
Dang, you're trying to avoid it, but then it ends up
You need to swerve. You need to swerve the way it is running towards. Because it will always turn around and hightail back.
Or if you stay true to your path, maybe they'll get out of your way.
Maybe.
Stay true to your path, young one. I've got a
This is the way.
I've got a dog story.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Right. Silent.
You have a story? Go ahead.
So there was one time. This was at like probably 5 or 6:30 in the morning. I was leaving the gym to drive back home to get ready for school, and it's dark outside. This was like winter. And as I was driving, I'm only going like 20. I'm on like one of those roads that you can only go 20, 25. I'm driving real slow, and I hear this little dog bark, just like, burp, 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 and then I can't see anything because it's dark.
How was that against Guy?
It was like, burp, 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 something like that. And I hear it go, burp, 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 and then all of a sudden just, and it's just, and then it was like, I think this is what I did, dude, in my head. I'm like, I think I just ran over a dog, and I just kept going. Want to know why? Because it was too cold, and I didn't want, if anyone saw me, I did not want to face the owner that I just murdered their dog, so I just kept going.
Dude, if you broke one of its limbs or something.
Here's kind of a funny story.
Back or something.
So, this isn't me. This is my dad. I'm going to dox him. This is funny. I'm sure looking back, this is a funny story.
My dad's name is so-and-so. He lives at this address.
He lives at this address.
Send him some fan mail.
Send him a dead dog.
So
carcass.
One day he was driving with my mom, and they were going like a double date with their friends, and like they were driving on the main street of our hometown, and he sees this plastic bag going across the road, and he swerves to hit it because that's just how my dad is. He likes to hit things on the road.
Why?
And then everybody in the car goes, "What the heck? That was a dog. That was a puppy." He's like, "No, it wasn't. It was a plastic bag." He's like, "No, that was a puppy." They turned around. It was a puppy.
Oh, no.
He felt so bad.
Wait, was it inside of a bag?
No, he was just a puppy.
What?
He thought it looked like a bag. He said the way it was like maybe scampering around, it looked like a bag blowing in the wind. He just nailed that thing. Everyone was just like, "What have you done? What? Oh, God."
No one talked to him for the rest of the day.
They go to the movie. They just made him sit by himself.
Get your own seat. I remember
we like to tease him about that still.
I remember this one time we were driving. We hit a badger. I think it was a badger, and we were in a small car. So like it wasn't a truck or anything. We were in a small car, so it was so low to the ground that like if anything goes under, there's no way it's getting out the other side.
Oh yeah.
So, and underneath the car there was like something that stuck out. I don't know if it was a piece of like the whatever it was, but I don't know
Probably
if it was
an oil pan.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Could have been
But
anything if it's that low.
I think it was like plastic though. So like I think maybe it was just for looks
you
or
scratch
whatever.
plate, maybe?
That's probably the.
So
plate.
it hit that, and then so we went over the top of it. It hits that, and then we keep going, and then we pull off to the side. We look back, we can see that huge freaking badger laying in the road, and then we look underneath the car, and that thing on the bottom was destroyed.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
It must have been like those plastic things.
Yeah, it's
not
probably
really,
like the scratch plate or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
I think that's what it was, but it
Skid
was
plate or
like it was
something.
like split or something. Like it was.
That's
destroyed.
crazy, dude.
It was a big old badger.
You know, off topic of killing animals, but still cars that like you think you can go over something.
So very convenient for you, huh?
Yeah. So one time, me and my brother, this is when we were in high school.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about your car
again.
Oh, no.
He's gonna tell a story
No.
twice.
They're gonna give us an update.
We were driving, and this is on the main road in our hometown as well. And there's like the railroad tracks. You know where the railroad tracks are.
Yes, sir.
There was a train going over, but it was doing that stupid thing where they always do on the same road. They go forward and they back up right there, and they go back and forth,
Yeah.
back
Screw
all over
that.
the road. We thought, we're just gonna go around it, and we go around it. We go to the other actual road,
Mhm.
and that was
reverse.
blocked by something else.
Oh,
And so we're like, oh crap, well this
we'll go
sucks.
down the road.
So we didn't even go to the road. We were like, let's just go over the train tracks right there. Those train tracks were a lot higher than than we thought they were, and we're going over them like bump, a bump, a bump, a bump. We're like
a truck?
halfway through in my
Yeah.
brother's pickup. Yeah, not the one he's currently has. Back in high school, he had a big black one. Remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This guy knows.
Was it a Dodge?
It was a Dodge. Yeah,
Oh, okay, I remember that.
98 Dodge, I believe.
I remember that.
Anyway, we're like bumping. About halfway through, we just hear boom, and we're like, what the heck? And then I'm like, don't worry, we can keep going. And he's like, no, dude, freaking look. So I open up my door, and he has one of those step like the step plate thing you can step
Yeah.
on. That was just
Broke off?
broken, completely gone.
Oh.
And
It fell off.
It broke off. Like, you can see like a little chunk of it left because half of it was still there because it broke.
Dude,
And
those are expensive. I think.
I'm just like, yeah, your step plate's gone. He's like, what? And he's like, then he backs up and goes backwards, and we just wait in line for the train to go away.
And that
Did you guys
sucks.
grab the piece? Or
We
no?
couldn't
Did
find
people
it.
watch you?
Oh,
No, we were pretty far away,
Oh.
like out of sight,
he's probably
basically.
pissed the rest of the day.
He didn't
too.
care. He really didn't care
Oh.
though.
Dang, dude.
His
that
pickup
blows.
wasn't that tall. I didn't need it, but it made him feel like, oh yeah, it's tall.
Yeah.
It wasn't that tall. He just put tires on it. That made it a little bit taller.
It wasn't that tall.
Sorry, Slade. If you ever listen to this, you know.
Dude, I remember
Calling
when
him out.
I
The
remember
pickup he's got
when
now
you-
is tall.
when you broke your tailgate on your
Uh.
truck and how pissed your dad freaking was.
Oh, dude, I was mad too.
Oh, he
But
was-
I knew,
he was
I
furious.
was mad, but I knew how mad he was gonna be too. I'm like, ugh.
Because
What happened
wasn't
to
it?
your
Didn't
tailgate?
you have your truck for like a year or two, maybe?
Yeah, it
if
wasn't even
that.
that long. So we were using it to
Ooh.
clean up like a bunch of.
It was like hay or something.
No, it was stuff down at grandma's house, like
Oh
all the
my-
weeds.
Oh yeah.
And we were throwing like tar in the back too, because there's just a bunch of like stuff we
was it
didn't.
just from the tennis court?
Pretty sure it was. So on the tailgate, it's like when you pop it open, you know how it sits in like those. It sits in like a ring thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So something got in there. I think it was either grass,
Well,
but it was like
the
a
gap. The gap. Remember the gap?
No, I thought something got inside in between the ring and what the tailgate sits on. So like after it couldn't turn,
Maybe,
it
yeah.
popped. That's why it felt like the tailgate, but it was actually just the hinge, the thing in the side.
See, I thought it was that crap got in the gap, and then when we tried shutting it, it popped it out.
No, I think because there was stuff in there that helped to it.
It was like bent, dude. Did
Yeah,
you
it
cram
busted
on?
it.
Did you like crank on it?
I pushed it, yeah.
It was like bent out.
So
What was bent? The actual tailgate or just that little circle
the
thing?
thing,
the thing that
the
sits
thing
in.
inside
Those are
it-
those are easy to fix.
yeah, but it like busted it.
Yeah, the tailgate fell off.
Yeah, like it couldn't even sit up. So then it wasn't good.
Well, I mean, it's easy to fix if it's just the thing that breaks, but if it's like a mount breaks, that's bad. If it's like the actual bar on the tailgate, that's bad too.
I don't think it was even that big of a deal because we got it fixed. But I think the thing is I hadn't had my truck for that long, so that's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I've noticed about our podcast, is that it tends to be me, Skylar, and Zay talking about random things, and Zay just sits there.
Sorry, Thane.
He just kind of like thinks about life, contemplates, why
I
am
never
I
hit
sitting
an
here?
animal.
What have you hit though, Thane?
No.
Daddy.
We just need more Thane input, I think.
Can I tell a story?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We need more Thane input.
Let me tell a story.
But you guys always get pissed off when you interrupt, so I don't know when to
Well,
interrupt.
All you gotta do is wait for us to finish our thoughts.
Yeah,
and
wait
then
for
you
the
can jump
social
in.
cue when
But then
someone's done
someone
talking.
but then someone else just
You gotta
jumps
be,
right
you gotta
in.
be jump. You gotta
Or
jump on it.
Thane, just say, "Hey, I've got a story next."
Yeah, that's
Actually,
it.
you know
Say-
what?
say.
Screw it. I'm gonna interrupt you. I'm just gonna be a jerk.
No, don't do that.
No, don't do
All you
no,
that.
gotta
screw
say-
you guys. I'm gonna do
No,
it
we're not gonna
anyway.
do that. No, you're not gonna do that.
Thane, all you gotta do is like what Skylar said. If someone's telling a story, you say, "I got something next." By the way,
And then we wait. You notice how that's how we do it.
or you hit the social cue right when everyone's done with their topic before someone else jumps in. You can jump in
And
quickly.
like speaking of
I
that, what
have
they
a
were just
story.
talking about.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's
Thane.
hear it,
Go
Thane.
for it.
Is a family reunion, and my uncle came with like a big trailer of stuff, and right under it, a raccoon was just impaled on like a pipe-looking thing.
Good lord.
On a what?
On like a pipe-looking like a piece of metal right under the trailer, and it's like,
Jeez.
what the frick?
The whole body was stuck on
Yeah,
it.
it's just like perfectly spit roast impaled.
Was
Those
it
like
still alive?
no,
It's
it's
like
dead.
twitching.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like how?
How long had it been there for?
Did it stink? Is that how you guys saw it?
It's like
Did you smell it?
probably.
Oh.
It's like what?
What?
How?
Jeez, dude. What I imagine is probably it was like just under there, and then your uncle probably started driving, and then it was like he couldn't get out in time and got impaled.
Dude.
It was like hiding under there, like
Dang.
No, he
living
said
the
he,
night.
I think he said like happened on the road.
Oh, did he see it?
Oh, he ran it
No,
over.
I don't
That's probably what
know.
it was. He like ran over it and just went and picked it up and kept
Yeah.
going.
Jeez, dude. That's
Freak.
brutal.
Speaking of brutal
Also-
deaths.
Also another.
I've got nothing.
We finished Minecraft.
Also, there's another.
Yeah,
Another
yeah.
time there was we were driving a car and
Oh, sorry, Sky.
we were
Go ahead,
driving
go
a car. It's like another family get together, and
Yeah.
It's too
we were
late.
driving to like this little, like picnic area, and someone just had a bird like right in the grill.
Oh.
They said they didn't even feel anything when they hit it.
Was it like a big
they
bird?
didn't feel anything physically, and they didn't feel anything emotionally.
No. Whoa, that's gross.
They're like, oh, a bird. They
Yeah.
walk off to get their food.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, yeah, there's just a bird like jammed right in the grill, on
Oh.
the front of the car.
Dang, boy.
It's always the worst when you can like, when you you hit a bird, and then you just get out, then you get out and you just see feathers in front, like on your
Yeah.
Yeah.
grill. You're like,
It's just
oh.
gone.
Or blood.
Imagine
Yeah.
being a bug, dude. Like bugs are just like happy-go-lucky, just flying, and then instantly just splat.
Dude, I know.
There's nothing left of them. They're just guts.
Straight, yeah, that's what they are. They've just been like completely.
Demorphed.
What is that like?
Disintegrated?
Not disintegrated. it'd be, like-
Demoralized.
Sure. I mean, like I don't
Deleted.
know,
They
like
got F4'd.
Disrespected.
like they turned into something else than what they currently were. They're like
And they morph.
they turn like into a jelly.
Oh. Gotcha.
Their matter changes.
Yeah, they
Not
go from
matter,
a solid
their-
state. They go from
yeah,
a solid
their state of
to a
hard drive.
to a liquid state.
Liquid state.
So, speaking of like family members, like going back, kind of piggybacking off of what Thane said, my family, and this is on my mom's side, they are very much hunters. They like to go hunting. They like to shoot things for fun, and they live on like a ranch. And one of my cousins in particular, I won't dox him. We're just gonna call him Tommy, okay? Tommy likes
That's his
to.
real name, by the way. Twist.
It's his little brother's name.
Tommy really likes shooting things, and he always records it on his phone too. And so he sent me, and there's 2 videos that I don't have with me, and if I can get them, I'll insert them here, but I doubt it. One time they were hunting rabbits, and they found a raccoon, and so they shot the raccoon, and it wasn't dead, so they picked it up by its legs, and this is in the video, and then the raccoon starts freaking out like, "Wee, wee, wee," So he
Yep.
pulls out his freaking handgun. As he's holding this thing, just like 4 shots into this raccoon.
Good
Just instantly
Lord.
dead, dude. He's just dangling a dead raccoon.
The way to take care
Damn.
of that is the real way to take care of that. I don't know if it works well with like raccoons. If it's about like I don't know, I'm thinking of birds. You could probably get away with it like a raccoon. You just wring its neck though.
Oh,
That'll
dude,
put it down like
raccoons-
that.
vicious.
That's
raccoons are
vicious.
vicious, bro.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
even want to try and.
So you
Yeah.
probably just put one shot in the head and
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But if you ever like say you need to like put something down, like just because it's like it's like whining, it's it's gonna die and I don't want it to suffer or anything like that. That's really the easiest way. It sounds so inhumane, but it's like the quickest and easiest way, especially like a bird. You just
Twist
grab it by
their
the head.
heads.
No, you go like this.
Oh, like a chicken.
But yeah, you just ring it, dude.
Yeah.
It'll break its neck and it'll die like that, and
There's geese.
it's like the
too.
quickest way. Yeah, geese is like the number one thing I've done it with.
Yeah.
It's the easiest,
take it-
like quickest
it's
way
like-
to make sure it doesn't like suffer anymore.
Yeah.
Stretch at its neck, take like a whip, and go.
Oh,
Pretty
good
much.
Lord,
dead.
That's essentially what you're doing.
Jeez.
But so the last story I have from my cousin is he shot a rabbit with a shotgun. They went bunny bashing or something, and he shot it with a shotgun, and it was just ripped in half. Like you saw the legs and the torso ripped in half, just in one spot, and then like 15 to 20 feet over the other way was a baby. The rabbit was pregnant, and he shot the
Oh.
baby out of the freaking mom.
Oh,
And it was like 20
jeez.
feet over in another direction, dude. I was like, what the heck, dude?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. He did. He
Um,
put the baby down though, like he should, like a good person should have.
I remember in Red Dead 2, when you kill a rabbit and skin it, you just grab it by like the back area around the anus and go
On the
just
anus?
rip out, just instantly rip the whole skin off.
It probably is grabbing it in the anus. I would
Yeah.
imagine, because that's like a hole you could pull it apart.
Instant
from.
right there.
Yeah,
Dude,
crip. That's a good way
skinning-
to put it.
Dude, skinning's freaking cool in that game.
It's really cool in that
That's
game,
cool.
but
It's
it's
realistic.
really no. Some of it's not realistic. The
But-
way they're doing some of them, it's like
No, the thing
no.
is, but even having
Like
that in
the
a
rabbit
game at
ripping
all,
the
that's
rabbit's skin off in
crazy.
the way they do it to
instant,
birds is very realistic.
But then they have like a deer where he's like, I
Yeah,
think that's pretty cool because the blood splats all over the screen. Dude, that's no other game's ever
That's
done
no
that.
other
I'm
game. Yeah,
That's so cool. Even if it's not like realistic, like that's
I'm
realistic
telling you, yeah.
enough.
it's not. It doesn't. Most of the time, it doesn't go that easy. Birds, I would say, would go that easy. But like the way they do like snakes and deer and stuff like that,
You
it looks
skin
like
off
it's so
a
easy.
bear, one of those
It's not
bears,
that
dude.
easy.
Oh, I could imagine skinning a bear would take like a few hours,
I think-
hour or two maybe.
Probably,
That's
dude.
crazy. If it's a huge
Like
bear
the
like
skin
that.
will stick to like the actual like meat. It's not gonna
Yeah.
like come
Yeah.
apart like it does in
Imagine
the
being a
game.
freaking Indian dude and having to skin all these buffalo that they kill.
You think it?
I'm sure they got good at
Yeah,
it.
they got really good at it. I bet that'd be cool. I think it'd be interesting just to watch him do that.
That'd
What
be
were you
really
saying,
cool.
Thane?
Good thing.
You were saying something?
No.
No.
Oh, did you want to say
Do
something?
you like how Red Dead's realistic
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk about Red Dead 2 if you know what's specific.
Yeah.
Have you
Okay.
guys ever skinned a deer? Like, haven't you, Zay?
I've been there when it happens.
So, like, when your dad does it?
Yeah.
Is it pretty intense?
Yeah, it's really messy.
Dude, does he put on gloves or does he just roll up his sleeves and go in?
I think he had gloves. Like the thing is, if you're out, I mean, if you bring gloves and you're like prepared, sure, but I don't know if he did or
And
not.
I feel like everything would just be cold about it. Like, once the deer's like, because if you shoot a deer and you have to go track it down and find where it died, like, do you think the blood would be cold or do you think it'd still be warm on the
it's still
inside?
warm.
Yeah,
no,
it's
the
cold. Is
organs
it?
are still warm, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It doesn't get cold until like hours.
Oh,
no, dude. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I remember when we did it, like everything was like there was like steam coming off it because it was so cold outside.
I mean, like, think about if like you died. How long do you think your body would stay warm for?
Maybe a couple hours.
Exactly. That's what.
Well,
that's what
well, I guess it depends on
deer
how
would
long
do.
it takes you to track down the animal you shot. Like, one of the guys we used to work with, he would bow hunt, so I don't know if the kills were as fatal as, like, shooting it with a bullet. But he said there was one time
if you get in the right spot. it
he
would
spent
be.
6 hours hunting down one of his deer, just following blood tracks and stuff. He
Yeah.
said he eventually found it, but I never asked him. I guess I haven't really thought about it, if the body is cold and stiff or...
I think it'd
The
still
blood's
be
cold.
warm.
It would still be warm. It wouldn't be like as warm, obviously, but it would still be warm.
Unless it's like
for sure.
below
Yeah.
freezing temperatures, and I don't know, but dude, I don't. Yeah, I think we found it'd still be warm.
Well, is there, like, a certain degree at which blood freezes? Like, if someone's
there
out in
is. I
the
don't know about
Arctic
that.
and they
Sure there is.
freeze to death...
The thing is, though, it's not like it would take a while to get to that temperature as well, though. It wouldn't be just like instant. It would be like
I think if your outside
hours,
dies,
I don't
if
know.
your outside dies, and then I think it'd be a while until your inside, everything like froze.
Freezes.
Yeah. Dang,
It would
that's
definitely be a
crazy. Like your
while.
veins freeze over. Oh,
Yeah, I guess that's true because your internal body's really hot, like
Oh, yeah.
97.6 degrees or 98.6.
Yep.
No, I'm not saying everybody's temperature is always around that. I'd
But,
say it's between 97 to like
well,
99.
let's say that's the normal temperature, but then if you're like, let's add like 3 or 4 layers of like coats and like warm things, and then like you're moving up like a mountain or something,
Yeah.
you're gonna be way hotter.
Well, what I think's crazy though is like if you were to take like heat up something to 100 degrees and touch it on your skin, that's gonna burn you.
Oh yeah.
That's hot, and that's what our inside is always cooking at.
That's cool. I
That's
think it's
crazy,
awesome.
man. So it's really weird that our inside though can harbor that temperature, but the outside gets burned by it.
I think
I never even thought about that.
I think in
Yeah,
a way
that's
though our
interesting.
bodies were built that way because like I guess there's a disorder where if someone like touches like a hot stove, it's like burning hot, then they can't feel it. But I think our bodies are designed that way. That way we know if something's harmful or it's helpful.
Yeah. Well, it's like you're feeling sense. That's
Well,
all you're feeling
I
sense
mean, your
is for.
skin isn't that temperature.
Huh?
Your skin's not that temperature, so it makes sense why you get burnt, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the
But-
inside.
Yeah, I think in a way though, like it helps us just determine. I think, yeah, it helps us determine if something's gonna either
Well,
kill us or.
Okay, well, here's another thought. If you go into a hot tub, what is the temperature normally at?
It's usually just over our body temperature, is it not?
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
at
like
10
90 to 100, I would
Yeah.
say.
Probably if even if it's over 100, maybe like 102 or 3.
And so that's super chill to sit in. I don't know why
Yeah.
is that different than just like
Turning
getting
on the
something
stove
that's
to
like
100.
to 100 and then touching it. Why is that different?
I don't know.
'Cause that's
Maybe
the
maybe
same
it's
temperature.
in a different way though, because maybe it's being distributed all the way throughout your body. Because if you touch a stove, it's just your fingers.
That's that's probably
Well, I don't-
that makes sense.
Yeah,
If it's your
maybe.
whole body, I mean, I think it'd be easier to take on, and if it's just your fingers.
Maybe liquid heat is different than physical, like solid heat, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I would say it is.
Cause like, I don't know, man. I'm very curious now. I don't know what the answer to this question is.
Yeah, I mean, too bad we're
Comment
not
below if you
scientists,
do.
I guess that'd be really cool to know.
But that
I
is
guess
true,
we can
dude.
look
You
it
can get in a hot tub or a steam room and you're okay. But when
Steam rooms don't get that hot, do they?
they can get pretty hot.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
warm.
I thought it was just hot.
I don't know if
tubs.
they get 100 though. What?
No, steam rooms
Do
are
they?
over
They get
100.
100?
Yeah, they're over 100.
Man, that's crazy.
It's like nothing's actually touching you though. It's literally
It's
just.
just the air that's
Yeah.
hot.
I guess you
moist.
sit up against like a wall or something that could be hot, but
One of my favorite parts about going into a sauna is like the wood,
yeah,
cause like you touch the wood and it's really warm. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but I freaking love that. I'm like, wow,
yeah.
this is neat.
It just It's like it almost just absorbs the heat.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
freaking
so cool.
Do you like
Because if you have any other, think about if you had like metal or something, it's not going to be able to do the same.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It
It'd
would
feel
get too
different.
hot. I
yeah,
think.
it'd feel different. But wood,
would
it's almost
hurt.
like it makes it soft. It's really good.
Do you also like the fat naked dudes that are in there with you too? Cole?
Yeah, that's the number one part. Wood second. I mean, wood number one.
Ooh.
It's Cole's favorite material.
What about you, Thane? What's your favorite material?
Um,
In Minecraft, not Fortnite.
Titanium.
Wool. Thane, I think you should give us a your hot take on the Game Awards.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Nice
Wait,
break.
before you
Thanks,
go into
guys.
that, can
was
I
real
can I
good.
say something before
We'll
you do
bump to
that?
that.
What?
By the way, check for shiny Pokemon.
So
I
Cole,
don't
do you
need
know
Pokeballs.
the science behind if you cut a chicken's head off, it still yells? Do you
Yeah.
know the science behind that?
Well, I mean, it's like muscle spasms,
Oh, okay.
essentially.
So it's just
Because like when I would say for example, when I killed that rabbit, the body kept like jerking around, the feet started kicking like crazy and stuff. It's just muscle spasms. I'm
so
pretty sure.
I guess with
Yeah.
just a chicken though, that's how it releases that. It's just yelling.
And it moves around and
Oh,
stuff.
that's so weird.
Wait, what was what was your take on the Game Awards?
No, he's gonna do it. I was saying that before. And
Oh,
he's gonna do it now.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought he said like one thing. He was like,
Yeah.
that's it.
because this is gonna be a longer segment.
It was a shit show. I don't know. It was
Not for kids.
What would you rate like the winner?
Sekiro. Sekiro won this year.
I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, I like it. It's hard. I never beat it because it's too hard. But
I'm surprised it won.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Thane. It was real hard.
I thought for sure Resident Evil 2 was gonna win.
Yeah, I really liked Resident Evil 2 this year, but yeah, Sekiro, all right. I thought it was all right. At least it wasn't Death Stranding. I wouldn't have agreed with that. But
yeah.
Kojima did win Best Game Direction, and that one's a pretty controversial move
Pick. Yeah.
because like the gameplay for that game is just
Walking.
walking. So it's like it's
When
very
I played that last episode that we did, I didn't like. I don't know. I didn't really worry that much about like the stabilization of the walking part. I just held the triggers and just sprinted through as much as I could. If that makes any sense, then.
Yeah, I was holding the triggers too, but I think I realized that you can't run as fast. You're just holding the triggers.
Oh, what button was the run button? I thought it was the triggers to run.
I think it's like the click and the stick.
Okay, then I never ran then
Yeah.
once because I thought it was the triggers that
Click
let
and
you
stick.
run.
So yeah. Also, the game reveals. Nintendo. I thought Nintendo didn't reveal anything big, but then I realized that they did, because they're actually publishing it in America, and that was Bravely Default 2.
Yeah, that's really crazy, you know.
Yeah, I thought we got a Bravely Default 2.
Yeah,
that was
Bravely
S-
Second.
Yeah, but
Crazy,
apparently,
yeah.
I was confused by that too, Thade.
but
I thought they should just call it Bravely Third or something like that.
yeah, but I guess Bravely Default 2 is the second, the official second installment, and I guess Bravely Second was some kind of expansion. I don't know.
Maybe it was a prequel. I don't know. I've never played them.
No, it's a sequel. It's
It
called
is.
Bravely Second. So
Well, I guess that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing been a sequel called.
but a lot of people thought, "Where's the new Smash character?" I thought, well, if they don't reveal it here, they'll reveal it in January or something. So,
Thane, what did you think of the Fast and Furious? They slipped that in there real quick.
out of all the game reveals, they had lukewarm ones. They had 2 like League of Legends spin-offs, a bunch of RPGs.
Name them all.
Okay, before the Fast and Furious thing, the biggest reveal there was probably the Xbox new console.
Project
The
X.
Xbox Scarlet. Nice,
Yeah.
dude. I'm
Xbox
excited.
Yeah.
Triple X Double
Except
Y
it's
Z.
not-
Yeah,
Except it's not
The
called the
triple white
Scarlet.
scoop neck.
XYZ Dragon
Yeah.
Cannon.
The
You wanna
nerd.
know?
Yeah, the
You want
nerd.
to know
from
what this
Yu-Gi-Oh.
this new console's called? It's called the Xbox Series X.
Oh, that's what it is. I said Project.
Wait, what's the big guy from Resident Evil? Mr. X?
You're Mr. X.
Ooh, it's his baby.
I think that's just a dumb name. I don't like it.
Yeah, Mr. X is a pretty stupid name. I
No,
agree.
not Mr. X. Series
wrecked,
X.
Mr.
Oh,
X.
okay.
Bad
yeah,
name.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. X is dumb either. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mr. X is terrifying.
Not if he's in a Speedo.
It would actually be better if he was like there's some sort of comedic relief. Then I'd be okay with running away from
You know,
that.
speaking
And I
of,
feel like
we
it's
need to
more,
play
much
that
more
some more.
relatable in life.
we gotta play that sometime.
Yeah, sure.
We gotta finish that. At least the girl
Oh,
campaign.
Go ahead, Thane. Talk about
Yeah.
Xbox Series
So,
X.
anyways, Series X, like it looks like a desktop PC kind of.
Oh, it's kind of like
Yeah.
fat, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks like a square Alexa, except maybe like a bit fatter on the back. But I thought the name they should have just changed it. They could have called it like the Xbox Emerald, the Xbox Onyx. You know, like a
Oh, I like that
Yeah.
name.
anything else.
What happened
but
to
Series
Scarlet?
X.
That was always the project name.
Yeah.
Why didn't they
Also-
keep that?
They've never
Yahoo!
kept it
Yeah.
ever, and any of the things they've
Yeah.
ever done, I don't think.
But also kind of like how Xbox One, the project name was Durango.
Or the Kinect. Do you know what that one was, Thane?
What?
Project Natal.
Oh yeah, Natal. Yeah.
Or how about the GameCube?
That was Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Yeah, I would like Dolphin.
It's interesting.
I think. Oh yeah, Xbox One. X,
Scorpio?
yeah, Scorpio.
Oh, so those are just the project names.
Yeah,
yeah.
those are not the actual names of the things.
They're never intended to be the real names, but they sound way cooler.
Or what? Would you remember what the Wheeze was?
So
The
Project-
Revolution.
The Revolution.
Project.
If you want the
Rivendell.
revolution, we got one.
Yeah, give you some.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's a Project Rivendell.
Yeah.
That's where Lord of the Rings, the Third Age came from. Game sucks.
So
Rip that game.
Wanna know why it sucks? It's a turn-based RPG.
Sky, I don't understand what your problems are with turn-based RPGs.
yeah.
So I figured out what it is. Want to know what it
thinking
is?
about
I'd like to know.
It's slow.
That, but
it sucks.
the first Lord of the Rings game I played was Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, and so in my brain I already had that program. Because turn-based RPGs I don't mind. Like Pokemon, for example. There was another Lord of the Rings turn-based RPG for the Game Boy that I really liked.
Yeah.
So I don't mind them, but that one in particular I hate. Man, granted, I've played 3 turn-based RPG games in my life. I've played Pokemon, I've played Lord of the Rings on the Game Boy, and Lord of the Rings the Third Age.
And Halo Wars.
That's
Halo
not
Wars is an
turn-based.
RTS.
But Yu-Gi-Oh is like that, isn't it? Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh turn-based?
Well,
card
it's a
game.
card game, but yeah, I guess
so-
it is
You are right.
turn-based.
That's probably the only experience I have then.
With the turn-based game.
So,
Yep.
Sky,
Wow.
here's the thing about that though. Lord of the Rings is just that type of setting is perfect for a turn-based RPG.
This guy just got a shiny Trapinch.
Oh my gosh, a shiny Trapinch.
I already have one of these though.
But
Remember I
anyways,
caught him, like,
back
the
to the
very
Game
last
Awards. Out of all the game reveals, they had Michelle Rodriguez and Vin Diesel come out. I can't remember which award they were giving, but they were like Michelle Rodriguez like,
They were
oh,
doing
yeah.
Game of the Year.
I don't think they were game
Yeah,
of the
They
year.
did Game of the Year.
He
They
said
did?
Sekiro.
Yeah, he's a Sekiro.
Who said it?
Vin Diesel.
Oh, that's rough.
He's like, we're gamers, guys. We were
Yeah.
playing Tekken
Yeah.
together back in
yeah.
the days.
Yeah.
Why did they bring those
They're
two?
playing
'Cause they were
Pac-Man.
trying to promote their new game.
Yeah,
It
so
looks
anyways,
like a
yeah.
PS2 game.
It looks like
Yeah,
a PS2
yes,
game.
it
It
looks
really
awful.
does. It
Was
looks
that the
so
idea,
bad.
though?
It's called
Are they going for that
Supercharged
look?
or something.
Oh.
I don't remember what it was called.
Fast Furious Supercharged or something.
I remember
yeah.
when the first like couple of minutes of it, I was like, okay, cool, new racing game. Then I'm like, oh no, Fast and Furious.
Oh no, it's like Need for Speed.
Does it have, like, a
modern
story
ones,
and everything
the
in it?
graphics look horrible. Yeah. Like
Oof.
if look at Vin Diesel, he looks like plastic. He looks like an action figure.
They
I'll
look
have to
so
go watch
bad,
the
But
dude.
you know
trailer.
what?
Yeah.
And he would still eat you. For
Yeah, I
breakfast.
know.
The guy
He's
would look
huge.
He'd come up to you and just be like, "Hey, baby." He'd flex on you, and you just turn into mush. You turn into a grimer.
Michelle
Fade evolved
Rodriguez.
into muck.
Michelle Rodriguez pretty ripped for her her
face
height
don't
and
look
build.
good either, dog.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna say anything,
Low-key.
but yeah, she's not
Yeah.
very pretty as she once was. She definitely age has hit her.
But then here comes Vin Diesel and he just like towers over her.
Vin Diesel doesn't change, dude. Vin Diesel
Yeah.
looks exactly
You
the
know
same.
who else doesn't change?
The Rock.
Well, I was gonna
Oh.
say The Rock, but also Ant-Man, dude. That guy, Paul
Paul
Rudd's
Rudd?
pretty
We've already
old,
talked
too.
about this guy.
Really?
He's-
Not today, but
But
like,
it's relevant.
a
We
couple
have.
podcasts
Boy.
We have. But it's
Oh,
relevant.
We had a whole segment of like
But
the
it's relevant,
celebrities that
Cole.
look the
It's
same.
relevant to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Also when they had best actor, like some of the awards they wouldn't like give a big stage Oscar presence type thing. They would just have Jeff Keys like, all right, and here's the awards, and the winner is this game, and it's like, okay, and for best actor, that's what they did, and says, all right, you had these actors, and like 2 of them were from Death Stranding. It was Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen. It's like, and the winner is Mads Mikkelsen. He's not here, so someone else will accept the award on his
It was
behalf.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
It was Norman
Nor-
Reedus that accepted the gift for him or the
Yeah.
award for him.
Norman Reedus gave an award. He
Oh,
was
he
just down to earth. I don't remember which. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so the best part about the Game Awards was Bunsen and Beaker. They had
That was really good, actually.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be really cringy and bad, but actually it would
Yeah.
have been
I
pretty
heard
good.
Reggie's speech was the best part.
No, yeah, Reggie had an incredible speech. I would say that was probably the best.
Everyone just loves him.
yeah.
Reggie's just good.
Yeah,
He's such a
everyone
good human
guy.
being.
Everyone loves him.
And then when they had Bunsen and Beaker's like, we have a new game starring Beaker, and it was just a Untitled Goose Game with Beaker in it. And he's like me.
Is that like gonna be
Yeah.
an actual DLC or?
No, I don't know. I think it's just a mod. But then it's like then the goose from Untitled Goose Game got out of the game and is like a duck puppet, and he's like trying to
Oh.
calm it down. He's petting it. It's like, oh, that's cute.
Oh, goodness.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was funny though. A good time.
Cool.
I thought Thane was gonna say his favorite part was Elon Musk awkwardly standing up, which in my personal opinion isn't that weird.
okay, live it was weird. It's like,
I'll tell you why it was weird, Sky. And it wasn't Elon's fault that it was weird. It was the technical director's fault that it was weird.
By panning back to him.
The technical director's like, okay, show Elon Musk because he's this girl's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And it shows Elon Musk, and Elon Musk realized he was on TV, so he started standing up to like cheer for his girlfriend. And then the technical director, before he even realized, he's like, okay, switch to someone else famous. And then after he switched to the other person that was famous, he looked on camera 5's like screen and was like, oh crap, Elon Musk is like standing up, like we need to go back to him right now.
Yeah, and then as he went back,
and they're like, taking camera 3 right now, boom, camera 3's in take, and he starts sitting back down, and he starts standing back up and looking all weird and stuff like that.
Why can't those shows ever get through with it?
That was the technical
without having
director's
something
fault.
weird like that.
I
feel like it's every game conference someone gets memed the hell out of.
You're not wrong. It's because gamers are awkward, dude. That's just how it is. Gamers are freaking awkward.
The reason why
Elon Musk isn't even a gamer is
he
like
is a gamer.
The reason why that ended
I don't
up
think
being
that was
weird
his fault.
though.
I don't think that was his fault.
The reason why it ended up being weird though was because they basically tell the technical directors to show lots. Oh shoot, shiny Turtwig. They tell the technical directors to like look for famous people and like stick to the famous people and like switch them like every 5 seconds so you can see other famous people clapping and stuff. That's just to like show the presence of who's there. Mm-hmm. And that's what he was doing, but they don't ever know what the people are gonna do, if they're gonna react or not, if they're on camera or not. That's not something they normally do, and Elon probably isn't on camera like that in that situation very often either. So he probably wasn't ready. for
Actually,
it.
in fact, I think that's the only time you see it on camera throughout the whole event.
Yeah, that's the only time you ever saw Elon. In fact, they maybe the director might have said to the TD, said, "Hey, we're not switching back to Elon Musk because we don't know, he's a wild card. We don't know what he's gonna do anymore." They might have said that. I don't know. It might have been
it's
just
our
like
fault, but we'll blame it on
him
him.
to do that.
That one Japanese girl, he's like tried to have her stand up next with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Come on, stand up with me." I'll tell you that one of the funniest part was that girl when she was giving the award out. She opens up the card with like the name of the game, and she opened it up towards the crowd, and the whole crowd saw the name of the game before she even saw it. She goes, "Ooh, oh, control!"
Yeah,
and it's like it shows on the camera. It was like, oh my god.
I don't know if now I haven't played Control, but that won Best Art Direction, and I thought to myself, you know,
maybe I should play it.
I'd like to play it.
Yeah,
it's really interesting.
Like, I already look at it, but I already liked some of the other games for art direction. Like, I think Link's Awakening had.
Oh, Link's Awakening should have won, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, without a doubt.
Link's Awakening was great.
It definitely had the best art direction, I think. Control just looks like a realistic people running around.
Yeah. Doesn't feel as stylish. But yeah, the best quote from that was that Japanese girl when she was presenting their art direction is like, "I'm not very good at English, so please bear with me." It's like, oh, you're cute.
Wait, why did she say bear? What? I don't remember why she said bear on her shirt.
No, that's why she said, it's like, "I'm not good with English, so please bear with me."
Because she had a bear on her shirt?
No, I don't know. She's being cute. She's being cute.
Bear with me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Thane's like, "Oh, you're cute."
Things like,
where do you live?
It's like, oh, I love Japanese.
Where does she live, Thane?
So I
probably
think
in
we're
Japan.
coming up on time, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking for the last thing we do to close off, because we still do lots of games and stuff like that, and we didn't get this at the Game Awards like everyone thought we did, I want to talk about who we want for Smash. And I feel like we've done that before. But who do you think we could get for Smash Bros? And think about it as like, who do you think all video games, like, to represent like video games as a whole would be good?
Name one player. That's it. Not 6 or 7. I don't know that many people.
Okay, I'm gonna name one.
Yeah, just one. I mean, like, just name one and like try to pick something that like you think would like be like, okay, yeah, this is a good representation for video games to like have a video game presence in Smash.
Oh, so it's not just a personal opinion?
It's not just a personal opinion. Try to pick somebody you think like would be a good representation, like Ryu from Street Fighter, for example.
Okay,
like,
well, you go first, because I don't want to pick. I know what you're gonna pick, and I don't want to pick the same one.
It was just an example.
Yeah.
Minecraft Steve.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was gonna pick. I think that's the best representation of video games we can have in Smash Bros. Right now.
And also, all those alternate costumes are just
that
Smash
game
characters.
recently became available and cross-platform for every console. PS4 finally got added into that, so now every console can play Minecraft together, including PC and mobile. And I think that's why I think Minecraft Steve would be the best representation of video games in Smash Bros. Right now.
So it's trying to connect to the world together, so it's the original Strand type game.
Yes, correct. That said, I would also accept a Fortnite character
I was gonna
because
say that too.
I shouldn't have said two. That I should have just let you say because I would have done the same thing that Minecraft Steve would have done.
Say it. Okay.
It just would do exactly the same thing because
Okay,
all those characters are cross-plat.
I can't think of anything like that, but the one I would like to see is I would love to see an Excitebike racer, like an Excitebike 64-bit or the Excitebike original Excitebike bit character. I think that would be an interesting.
How would you do that?
I don't know, but
I think that'd just be an
on
assist.
his
That
bike?
sounds like an assist trophy.
Yeah,
an assist
I don't know if
trophy,
there's much to
man.
go off of, but they can make
Yeah.
their own movesets. I mean, they made Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Meh.
It'd be similar to Wario's bike, I bet.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What do you guys say?
Why don't we go with What about what's its name? You could have one of the maybe not Mike Tyson, but one of the fighters from Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
They already have them. They have
Yeah,
Little Mac.
Little Mac.
Little Mac, yeah.
Oh, that he's from Mike.
That's the main
Yeah.
character. It's when you
Yeah.
play as.
I guess you could have Mike Tyson himself.
You can have
No,
Mr.
they
Sandman.
can't.
No.
They can't because they don't even call it Mike Tyson's Punch Out anymore.
Yeah,
it's just
just
Punch
Mr.
Out.
Dream. They replaced
Punch Out
it
with Mr. Dream, yeah.
Why did Mike Tyson flip out or something?
No,
his
they
rights-
don't.
the
They don't want to
rights to
associate
his
themselves with
character
Mike Tyson
expired.
anymore.
Yeah, they won't be associated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of his final smash moves is to bite someone's ear off.
Yeah.
Imagine.
It's
He
like
punches
Link's
the ball.
it's like Link's pointy ear.
Yeah.
It just looks like a normal ear after that.
Spits it out.
My other one I was gonna say was Master Chief. I think that would be cool to have in Smash.
I think that would fulfill the role of like connecting gaming together.
Yeah.
I say that just because, like, sure we got Banjo from Microsoft, but Banjo feels like a Nintendo character way more than a Microsoft character, and we already have Joker, and that feels like a Sony character. Wouldn't you say so, Thane?
Yeah. He's only his main game's only on PlayStation, so
Well, Thane, what if you had either the pig or the girl from Beyond Good and Evil?
Jade or Paige.
Oh dang, dude, that would be
I
a
think just
really
Jade.
a really good pick.
Just
I think
Jade.
actually,
Yeah.
I think that'd be a
Paige.
really good
Is that your
pick.
pick?
Yeah.
Say?
Sure.
That's
Either
good.
that or one of the.
Especially
Mike
because,
Tyson.
so my other thought was Ubisoft would make sense because Nintendo and Ubisoft really like each other right now,
Rayman.
and so that's why I think
Rayman.
is that your pick, Thane?
Yeah, Rayman.
Rayman would make sense as well, but I think Jade would make sense too because they're trying to promote Beyond Good and Evil too, right? Like that.
That or
makes
Scorpion for
sense.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that would be a very good pick as well.
But why would Mortal Kombat do that? They already have a fighting game. That's what Mortal Kombat
Street
is
Fighter.
fighting.
Ryu and
there's two
Terry
fighters
Bogard.
from Street Fighter, and then we
Really?
have Final Fight as well.
Yeah, but I'd say
in Smash
Mortal
Bros.
Kombat and Smash Bros are totally different because Mortal Kombat
So is
is
Street
like
Fighter.
you impale people and you take people's heads off.
Mortal
and stuff.
Kombat
Look
and
at
Street
Solid
Fighter are
Snake.
similar.
We got Bayonetta and Solid Snake.
No, so I'm
very
saying-
risky
But I'm
characters.
saying
Yeah.
Sky said that Mortal Kombat already has their fighting game, but yeah, so does those other
But-
games. So if you brought in a
That's-
Mortal
that's what
Kombat
Cole was
character, and then it's like there's no blood, there's like you can't really take anybody's heads off or anything, can't
Yeah.
rip out their spines.
And the final Smash would be a fatality, but it probably very like it
But
probably be
something
just like a
tame.
like Scorpion probably just rip off his mask, go, and then like
It would probably be the one
Yeah.
where he takes off his mask and shoots fire
That's
at
what I
him.
just said.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you go? Oh,
No,
That's-
like
that's
someone
Mario.
like yeah, someone animating. it.
Mario going,
I thought Scorpion was making the noise. I'm like,
No,
what?
no, no.
I agree with that pick though. It's either
Yeah.
going to be Scorpion or Sub-Zero or both of them.
You don't think that they'll have what's the electric guy's name? Thane?
Raiden?
Raiden.
Raiden.
Yeah. Raiden.
No, just
No,
because everyone knows
Scorpion-
Scorpion and Sub-Zero. That's why I go with them.
Scorpion is like the mascot almost. He was on the front cover of Mortal Kombat 11.
And 10, right?
Yeah, and 10.
Yeah, Scorpion to get in.
Yeah, Scorpion's yeah.
Scorpion's the Ryu of
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, I would say. I mean,
I'd say
his moveset would be really easy because you can do the get over here really
I'd say
easily.
more
and
if
whatnot.
you're
That's not
talking
super gory.
technically, Liu Kang's more like the Ryu because he's more the everyman, and Scorpion's kind of like the Akuma.
When I say Ryu, I mean like the face.
yeah, the face,
I don't mean
yeah.
they play the same
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I say technically, but I'd say Scorpion's more like Akuma.
So
Would they ever go like real world and bring in like an actual person like Reggie
no,
or Elon Musk? Or
I
anything?
the
don't
closest
think
they'll ever
so.
do with that is the Mii's.
Yeah.
They would never bring in anyone real.
No,
like
they're-
that?
No.
Sakurai
Why?
said he's only going to do video game characters. They have to
Oh,
originate from a
okay.
video game first.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
no Goku, no Deku, no
I don't think they'd go like that.
no
bro.
John Wick.
So with that said, then the final selections we've got is like a Minecraft
Luke
character or
Skywalker.
Fortnite character. We got
Master
Chief
or Excitebike.
or Excitebike, and we got
Probably either Jade or Paige from Beyond Good and Evil.
I like that one a lot too. And then we got Rayman and Scorpion. I think all those are pretty dang good picks for something like that. I think that would get what I'm thinking across. Because I know I've brought this up before on the show, but I really like how Smash Bros. Is just becoming like a collection, a universe of all video games. Did you just get that, Sky?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, another shiny. Sky, you gotta scream out and say you got a shiny, so you can immortalize the time forever.
I got a shiny. It was a Turtwig. It was blue.
Isn't that cool, Sky?
Say, I need you to make an account so we can be friends, so I can beat it, so I can get a challenge. You don't even ever have to play.
Dude, I just don't want it.
Why don't you just post it on Twitter?
Just
Hey, I
want to
need
be
a friend on.
associated with it.
Yeah. What if I send it out like, hey,
Well,
who wants to play
this is a-
Pokemon Go?
No, because we're already back. Well, I guess as long as I don't send anybody gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this has gone on
So
for a
think
little
about
long.
it, friend.
I'll just
So
tell
we're gonna end it right
Cole's
here.
friends that
I
Thank you
gotta,
so much for
Fair
watching,
play.
guys.
I gotta send you a gift, Skylar.
We will see you next week with
Which,
some more
by the way, we
spicy topics.
need a chat about that next
Oh,
week,
It'll be
guys.
pre-recorded.
We could have a guest if we were to do it next week. If we did it like on Sunday or something.
I'll
Next
be
week,
gone.
we're gonna be gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if we took it with us
We're
and we did it with a
pre-recording.
guest?
We'd have to take that
Would it be
No.
that hard?
to
Mhm.
take the mics in our setup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Would we need the mics? What if we did it with something else?
We could do a cell phone.
Exactly.
A couple cell phones.
It's not good enough. We've been
Yeah,
rocking this good quality for so long,
Dude, I think
Zay.
people would appreciate it and we don't have like no video. We just have a guest on.
Who's the
You want
guest?
to do that for the season finale?
It could literally be anyone.
So okay, here's the real question: what are you guys doing Friday then?
Macy gets married
Yeah, dude,
Friday.
Oh shoot, you're right. That is
So
this Friday.
we have to record the next episode on Thursday. By the way, guys, next week is the season finale of Talking Rad.
And we're never gonna
season
do
2.
it again.
never
I mean,
again.
Just season 2.
Never again.
Yeah, we'll never do season 2 again. But yeah, that's kind of what we wanted to touch on, guys. We'll touch more on it next week, but next week will be the last episode of Talking Rad season 2. We're
And-
gonna end on a solid episode 28.
Yeah, then we're getting rid of this crap in the back. This
Yeah.
thing right here. We're throwing it out.
These
Also-
chairs
Shout
will
out to
be
Pepperidge
gone.
Farms
These
and
chairs will
Tiki.
be gone.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Also,
it's gonna look
uh,
way cool, and Cole's working on a cool logo. It's gonna look gnarly.
Also,
I want to show
before
you guys
leave,
after this when we're done. By the way,
Before I leave, Game Awards 2020 predictions. Cyberpunk 2077 sweeps awards.
All right,
Yeah.
you're really giving it. Okay,
I agree with that.
everyone heard it. Heard it here first.
Animal Crossing will family game, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
Animal Crossing will win family game. Yep. And that's it.
Cool. Do you guys got anything else you want to say?
I love you all.
I hope you guys. We're gonna be talking to you soon anyway. Gosh. Have a good weekend.
Be sexy.
See you on
have a
Thursday
good week.
and
Have a-
actually Monday.
Have a
See you
good
later,
week when we
little
talk
children.
to you again.
And
Good
as
night.
always,
Socials.
Keep
Yeah.
it social.
Zay
Subscription.
posts funny clips.
It'd mean a lot if you just watched the video and said ha ha ha.
Links down in the yeah.
Comment.
Say
just
it.
just
Say
comment
ha.
that.
Keep it rad, everybody.
Bye.
Wow.